Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the current time of 12:47 p.m. on Eastern Time on April 10th on Monday. Hope you guys have a good week so far, and also happy Easter. With respect to Ethereum code $1,878, up about close to 1% so far. On the overall crypto market as of this holiday today, despite the market is open today, I'll say we're relatively flat. Not really doing much on the crypto side, but on the equity side, we are seeing a little bit of a correction. It seems like with respect to the recessionary fear, it's still cultivating. It's not really subsided so far. So it is driving a little bit of a kind of a mixed bag type of signaling today. So let's just dive into technical because the news front is if you take a look at it, and I can just like kind of pull it up real quick. Let me just do that real quick. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. Let me see. CNBC. Sorry about that. It seems like with respect to the overall market front, it's not been the most active. Obviously, again, right, with respect to falling with the start of the week as investors' recession fear grows. And all the other ones are really pretty much just kind of trivial. Nothing really specific on in terms of like immediate type of affectation, but rather more of a just foreshadowing or regurgitation on what happened historically. So let's just dive into technical without wasting more time. With respect to recording time again at 12:59 p.m. on the Eastern time. With respect to Ethereum, we are again still staying flat at the 1750 mark. We are above it, obviously. You can see that we are clearly forming an upward wedge right now, trying to reach to the next level of 1950. But you can see that we are having a tough time getting there. We did try to get there at one point, but obviously as we got there, we sold off immediately. That it was just a very quick blink of an eye type of a pump. And then eventually people had all the sell order at that level, knowing the fact that 1950 it is a level, but it's not a substantive one. The real level is actually at 2050, all right, which is above 2000, which is a very monumental mark for us to get there, right? But with respect to this current stage right now, it is looking quite bearish, right? You are seeing a clear upward wedge, right? A formation of a squeezing tighter and tighter triangle that's being formed. On a daily right now, you can see that with respect to the current level, we are looking to cross down before we cross up as 62 out of 70. So right now, it's not the best to be buying at the moment because of how sky high we are. And also with respect to the MACD, it is looking to cross down before we cross up, right? So daily, it is looking to cross down, which is, as the upward wedge further forms, it will kind of break down from there. So daily doesn't look good. Weekly does not look good either because of the extensions that we have on the MACD, but also how high we are at 60 out of 70. On the monthly, we are looking quite bullish though. Again, this is months out. It is indicating that the mid of this year, as we're transitioning between summer and autumn or fall, we are indicating an upward elevation from here. So a bull market should technically begin sometimes around like late summer all the way to fall. With respect to Bitcoin, it is currently up about 2.5% so far. We are 29,000. Looking quite nice on the monthly. With respect to the weekly, it is looking quite extended. This is clearly an upward wedge right now with a large separation of 65 out of 70. On daily right now, we are looking to kind of glide up before we glide down. So 65 out of 70 not looking so good. We are looking to kind of level off before we go up from here. So the next level up is going to be somewhere around 30,500, which is a bit of a stretch. We are looking like we're consolidating, but in terms of the reach up, it's going to take some monumental pressure unless like more financial sectors stocks are deteriorating, which will obviously drive an opposition effect onto driving it to go up, but not really looking the best at the moment in terms of risk tolerance and also like sensible dollar cost averaging perspective. So in the index front, we are at the 408 right now. SPY is down 0.25% so far. We are clearly forming a reverse head and shoulder, a shoulder here, then a head here, shoulder. We are forming the secondary shoulder. Something that's kind of alarming is the large separation on the MACD, 60 out of 70 on the daily. weekly it is looking to like we are also quite high, reach as 56 out of 70, so not looking so good either on the weekly. Monthly it is looking bullish, but again, right, we need to kind of correct basically with respect to the level off down so far first before we run up from here. Okay. And before we go, let's just maybe take a look at how are the whales doing with respect to the recent trading reports. So it seems like with respect to the ARK Invest and BlackRock. So BlackRock, you see that it was more of a sell day on Friday. And then take a look at on the ARK Invest front. It seems like it was more of a sell day as well, indicating that today was going to be a red day. So it is countersensical based on everything that we learned so far. So appreciate you for the updates. It was a quicker one, and I hope you appreciate the express version of this. I do have to hop on to my next meeting coming up in 7 minutes, but I appreciate you for spending time with me. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Also hope you also have a great Easter holiday as well in the US. But appreciate you. Have a good day. Take care.